But right now, Fritzy, the Orlando Magic are growing playoff beards. Well, last weekend in a column, I challenged Orlando Magic fans to grow their own playoff beards. And one man who took that challenge is the Honorable Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer, who is growing his own playoff beard. Mayor Dyer, thank you for joining us today.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Doing good. Your Honorable Mayor, can I offer you one suggestion? I saw a picture of your beard yesterday.
Yeah.
I have a 3-word suggestion for you.
Shoot.
Just for men.
I don't know. It wouldn't match up with my hair then. We'll see how it grows out, but it's definitely got some gray in there. I haven't had one since I was in college when I was 20, so it's a little different than it was then for sure.
Mayor Dyer, talk about why you're doing this.
Because I do everything the Orlando Sentinel columnists tell me to do.
Yeah, right. That's not what Mike Thomas says.
Actually, this may be the first time I've done something in Orlando columnists asked me to do. We need to support our hometown team, and this is something that came from the players. That's what I like about it. It wasn't the management or some marketing device. It's something that the players were doing, and as you suggested in your column, we're supporting the players with an idea that they had, and I think we're going to have a great run in the playoffs, make it to the finals, and then win the finals and hang a banner at the new Amway Center. So it's a way that I can be supportive and help other fans know if the mayor can have this scraggly beard, then they can do it too.
Mayor, now is it also true that you've changed the mantra of the city for the playoffs from the city beautiful to the city beard is full?
That is absolutely true. Although you were supposed to ask me that with a leading question so I could say it. You took my punchline.
Say it. Say it.
I have done that. For the 2011 Orlando Magic playoff run, the City Beautiful will be called the City Beard is Full.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I love that, Mayor.
We're going to have to change all the letterhead, all the signage. No, we'll probably just use it in the product.
By the way, Mayor, you were obviously integral in getting the new arena built and helping the Magic essentially stay in town. What are your thoughts as we end the first year of the new arena?
Well, I think it's something that our community can be extremely proud of. You recall when David Stern came here for the Magic opener, he said, look, I've been in every arena in the country, most of them in Europe, most of them in Asia, and I can say without qualification that your arena is best in class, best in the world. And you think about all of the amenities that are there. It was built for the fans. That's what a lot of people miss. They say, oh, it was built for the Magic. It was built for the fans. There are so many great amenities. Whether you have a $5 ticket or you have a $500 ticket, you can use virtually every bar, restaurant, and fan amenity that's available in the Amway Center. And a lot of people, I hope everybody has made it through the Amway Center this year. And if they haven't, I encourage them to go, because until you experience it, you can't understand the difference between this building and what we had before.
We were talking to Mayor Buddy Dyer, who is growing a playoff beard in honor of the Orlando Magic and their playoff beards. Mayor, you were just talking about the fans and, Magic fans. What are your feelings going into the playoffs? Because Magic fans the other night, during a win over the Bucks, were actually booing the team. What my stance is, true fans do not boo their team, especially during victories. What are your stance on the Magic fans going into the playoffs?
Well, I think it's time to get excited about the playoffs. The season is extremely long. I think we've been locked into the number 4 seed for a little while. I think we clinched in the last few games, but it was pretty apparent where we were going to be, and I think people were just a little bored toward the end of the season, quite honestly, and now it's time to get excited for the playoff run.
Magic, what do the Magic need to, Mayor, what do the Magic need to do to keep Dwight Howard in Orlando?
I think Dwight's going to stay, but being very positive about the team. And one big thing that we did, obviously, was build an event center that's the best in the world. So certainly our team has the best accommodations anywhere in the country. But my perception is that Dwight wants to be here, so I think it's going to be between management and Dwight.
Mayor, obviously switching to another topic, you are a Gator fan, you're a UCF fan, but I'm going to be coaching the Gators as an honorary coach in the spring game on Saturday. Now you're a Gator fan. What should be my first move as coach of the Gators on Saturday?
Let's see. Don't wear a visor. That's old school.
Do not wear a visor?
Do not wear a visor. I don't think you ought to be throwing that on the ground. Are you calling plays?
I don't know if Will Muschamp will allow us. He says he may allow us to call one play. You got anything? You got anything in your playbook there in the mayor's office?
Well, I'm always a throw the ball down the field type of guy.
You want to go vertical too, huh?
Yep, and especially if you've only got one play, you're not going to call a dive, are you?
I was thinking about calling Brantley on the option.
We've seen too much of that. It's going to be an interesting spring game, though, with a new coach and a new offense, and not knowing where 3 quarterbacks might line up during the course of all this.
Mayor, before we let you go, just talk about the importance of sports. I mean, obviously the Citrus Bowl is on the back burner now, the renovation of that. Just the importance of sports to the city of Orlando.
Well, we want to provide a variety of amenities and opportunities to our community, and having professional sports is important to a community and the quality of life. And then, in terms of recreational sports and opportunities, I don't think there's anywhere in the country that's better for Central Florida on a year-wide basis. And you think of the amount of recreational teams that come and play out at the Wide World of Sports or in a variety of tournaments. I think we're a good place for sports. I would certainly at some point in our future like to add another top-level Major League professional team.
That sounds good. I like that. Mayor, while we have you on the line, I got a speeding ticket a couple of weeks ago. Any way you can fix that for me?
Absolutely. Just take your checkbook out and sign your name at the bottom of the check.
He is Mayor Buddy Dyer, growing the playoff beard in honor of the Orlando Magic. He has declared Orlando during the playoffs is no longer the city beautiful. What is it, Mayor?
The city beard is full.
Thank you, Mayor Buddy Dyer.
All right. Go Magic. Thank you, guys.